Hey guys, Flare Double here. Welcome back from a brand new reaction video for you guys. Today I'm going to be reacting to the Mandalorian and Grogu official trailer. I am curious about to see what they'll do with this movie. I think this movie, because I have watched the teasers that they have been putting out with this movie, and I think this movie, it just doesn't seem like this is a very important movie, unless if you're a huge like Mandalorian fan or Grogu fan or both, right? So it's like, I think it's cool in some cases that they're making a movie. I honestly don't remember too much of the Mandalorian. If I remember correctly, I think the older seasons were really good, but the recent one after that then was just like, it was not good, if I remember correctly. Again, I haven't watched it in a while, but I think if I remember correctly, that's kind of what happened. I don't know, we'll see how this goes. I'll give a bit more of my thoughts after seeing this, but kind of, I think so far, it's from the teasers, it definitely seems like this is kind of a cash grab type of movie, because like obviously Grogu is like a very beloved character, so it's like people that really want to see Grogu more, it's like, all right, well, here you go, here's a movie. Let's get right into it. Let's see what this is about, and let's see it. Here we go. Whoa, man, what was the last Star Wars movie we had?
Hey, never touch the buttons. I can use some information.
Whoa, for this price, I'll tell you whatever you want.
I'm looking for a hut.
Close for the night. Thank you.
Damn, okay.
Gangsters, war criminals.
Long live the Empire.
We'll take out every bad guy in your deck of cards.
Man, I haven't seen
This isn't about revenge.
Oh my god! Sigourney Weaver! I forgot that she was gonna be in this movie.
Another war.
That's cool.
Strap in.
You will suffer,
Ah.
and then it will be his turn.
Oh, okay.
Before going
Yeah,
harm's way,
threaten the
check your
child.
armor.
That's totally a good idea.
The kid will live centuries beyond me. I won't always be around to protect him.
Are you scared? You should be.
Huh.
Do we run? Or do we fight?
I like this kid.
Hey! Star Wars Rebels! What's his name? I think it starts with a Z, I think.
What are you waiting for?
I forgot his name. I think. Does it start with a Z? I don't remember. It's been a long time, as I said. Run! Go! Damn, alright.
Let's save the rest for after dinner.
Alright, cool. May 22nd. That's, again, pretty soon. Alright, cool. There we go. Cool. I mean, alright, so again, like, I think so far this movie does look good. It does look like it's gonna be, like, it does seem like it's gonna be a good movie, it seems. I think it's gonna be definitely a movie. It definitely seems like it's gonna be more like of a type of family type of movie, it seems. Like, it definitely, I think, especially with, I think, kids enjoying this movie, I think, too. It definitely seems that way. I feel like compared to this, to, like, Mandalorian, I feel like Mandalorian seemed like it was more of, like, a more of like a mature type of Star Wars project that they did, and this one seems like it's not really that. It seems like it's more of like a family type of like movie, it seems. Which, I mean, alright, I guess, you know, like, sure. I mean, alright. It definitely seems like they're trying to lead Grogu's character into something in the future for the Star Wars series. It definitely seems. It seems like they're trying to make him as they're trying to make Grogu as like a possible huge character in the future, probably, and which I'm wondering as to what plans they'll have for that and what they'll do with his character in the future, because again, like, he's obviously mostly known as the child, right? As that's what they have called him in the Mandalorian series. And how frequent are we going to see him in the future too? Because again, like, what is it? We saw Grogu and Mandalorian in, obviously, in the show. We saw them in also in, I think, Boba Fett, right? And then, if I remember correctly, and then I think, right? I think so. Anyways, and then I think that's it. I think that's so far it. That's like from the, from the projects that we have seen them both in. I am hoping this movie is good. I am hoping this movie is good because again, if I remember correctly, the last and final season of Mandalorian, if I remember correctly, it was just bad. It was just bad. It wasn't as good as the other seasons, previous seasons before that. So we'll see how this goes. From what it seems like as well, it seems like they're really trying to like show that like something will happen to Mandalorian, which, I mean, if that's the case, I think that would be a bit more obvious because of what they're trying to show here. And I think in some cases, I think in a way it would make sense if something drastic does happen to Mandalorian as a character in the Star Wars franchise in the future. If not in this, then maybe in the future. Again, it seems pretty good. It seems pretty good so far. Don't want to give too much my hopes because, again, who knows how this movie is going to go. They haven't made a new Star Wars movie in years now, I think. I think the last movie they did, if I'm not mistaken, was like probably around the new trilogy, I think, and that was it. We haven't had a new Star Wars movie in a long time, and I don't know if they're still planning on trying to go with the new trilogy or the next chapter of the next trilogy, whatever I've heard. And if that's the case, that they're still going to plan on doing something with that, then it's like, if they do so, I hope that at the very least they will just leave everything from the new trilogy behind and just do something completely new. So, and not get any more attachments of the old stuff into the new stuff, because that clearly just in the cases it just there were certain parts that just didn't really work out well. So yeah, and plus I'm pretty tired of like the Star Wars Disney Plus stuff. It's kind of like it just seems like recently it just hasn't done well, especially the one particular one. That's that. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys think. Are you guys excited for this movie? Let me know in the comments below. I'm interested. I'll say that I am interested, but I'm not hopeful for it because, again, who knows what will happen with this? Because again, with the recent Star Wars stuff, it's just been kind of here and there. It's been all over the place. So subscribe, like, and I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.